Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Hi Binank.
Yeah.
So did you saw the Google Colab file that I sent
Mhm.
you?
Yes, 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 I see it.
So did you were able to understand it?
Yeah, I can understand it.
Okay, so I also made some changes on some code. Wait, let me
Okay,
share my screen. Means
okay.
the thing. Wait, let me open the. Can you see the screen?
Yes, I do.
So were you able to understand this that where was that? That modulus thing for doing a string formatting.
Hmm.
This was new, right?
Okay, yeah.
We haven't seen this. So you can also change the replace the variable name using this percent %s. Okay,
Hmm.
you have to
Okay.
use this percent %s, and wherever you will be using this percent %s, your variable will be replaced with that. Okay,
Hmm.
so we on one more place I have used that. So here, yeah, so here you see this percent %s is used. So in
Hmm.
place of this percent %s, this number variable will take place. Okay,
Hmm.
and one more thing there was there. Can you tell me what was the change? Yes, yeah, so this was the
Hmm.
thing, right? So this
Hmm.
strip function, like
Hmm.
what this code do. So basically if you want to remove the trailing spaces, like suppose say if you pass the input and you do suppose for some reason you gave some spaces at the starting,
Hmm.
and then you type your input like hello world or whatever you want your input,
Hmm.
like, right?
Hmm.
So what
Hmm.
this strip will do, it will cut all, or it will delete all the blank spaces. You see this,
Okay.
these spaces, it will trim this,
Hmm.
it will remove this all. So
Hmm.
if I run this, oh
Okay.
wait, let me cut this again. So if I here I'm passing this input, I'm giving this blank spaces, and with this strip function it is removing all the blank spaces and it is giving me just the string. Okay, let it
It is
come.
function, right?
Yes, it is a function. So in this function we pass this string, that will be our input.
Right.
So on the output it will remove all the blank spaces, like I'm passing some spaces, you see here, and then I'm typing
Hmm.
my input like suppose say hello world. So what it will do is it will remove all the blank spaces. You see,
Perfect.
you entered hello world,
Hmm.
all the blank spaces is removed.
Perfect.
Okay, so I think this was only the difference after the class was over.
Okay, okay, go upside, upside.
Yes.
So the percentage is this one.
This
Huh.
yes. So in this what we are doing here, we are replacing this percent %s. Wherever we will be placing this percent %s, it will be replaced with the variable that we are passing out here, right?
Okay, for
And
example.
here we are using double modulus because it is a escape sequence and it will ignore one modulus sign. For example, suppose say here we are running it. So if I give it a integer, right? So it will, suppose I give it 6, then it will check it if the number is divisible by 2 and the remainder is 0, then it will
Mm-hmm.
print all the statements, right? So
Mm-hmm.
now the number was 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it will the value of 6 will be here right now in number, but
Mm-hmm.
it will be displayed in place of percent sorry modulus s. So the
Okay.
output will be 6 is an even number using modulus formatting. This one modulus will be ignored. If I run this, You see this 6 is an even number using one modulus formatting. This one modulus is ignored because it is an escape
Why?
sequence.
Why it is ignore?
Because it is an escape sequence character, right? I also saw you some example yesterday, like backslash. For some reason,
Okay.
also wait, huh? Backslash or forward slash or something was there. So to use those, to use them, also we have to write double character, because one character will be ignored. If I write just one character,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it will ignore that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it will give some error. That will be not enough argument for format string. So that's
Okay.
for that reason we have to use this double modulus symbol.
So this is called accept. Which one?
This will accept any of the first. You may
No,
think,
no,
yeah,
this is called what?
this is the modulus formatting.
Just has it and write it. Okay,
Yeah,
using
yeah, I have written
modular.
it here.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So what other modular formatting is there?
Uh, can you repeat? Means
Other formatting like
like other formatting is like this dot format
no,
using
no,
dot.
for same double. What other means double same kind of we printed we write double modular, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what kind of other example we can say?
Other example, wait, huh? Let me search it for you. Python escape
Okay, you
sequence
can do
character.
after it. Just note it down.
Yes.
We can
So
say
you see here there are some other
just
characters as well, like these. Wait, let me show you. I think this should work. So if I write this, so it will give me error, right? If I just
hmm.
simply write backslash, sorry,
Hmm.
forward slash. To use this forward slash on my string,
Hmm.
suppose I want to use this thing on my string, I have to write double slash. So if I write double slash, it will only give me the first slash, so it will ignore
Hmm.
one. Similarly
Okay.
for this thing, modulus,
Okay, got it, got it,
right?
got it.
So these are called escape sequence characters.
So just has it and write it. It is
Hmm.
called accept sequence. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
So you have to use them twice to print them once.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay.
And
And
above it.
above it was like formatting, dot format. You use dot format, and inside this you pass the variable name, and
Hmm.
wherever you have
So
used the curly braces, it will be replaced with the variable.
okay, replace. So curly braces also replace with variable.
Yeah, so you may not confuse, you may try to do with one
Yeah,
or
yeah,
two,
yeah.
right? Because if you will try to learn all these five techniques, so it will be confusing to you. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
may take, like, you may learn f string, and it is enough, like f string is enough for at the beginning. If you learn just
Hmm.
this f right at the beginning of f, and wherever you want to use variable, you may write curly braces, inside you may pass the variable name. So f string is enough for at the beginning. So as you will advance and you will try to write some more code, then afterwards you may try to use different new techniques. Okay, right? Hello. Hello, are you there? Are you there on the meeting?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Sorry, I
Okay,
was
okay,
the
okay.
network was
Yeah,
disconnected.
yeah, no problem. Okay, okay, fine. So, so this thing is clear to you, right?
Yeah. This is clear.
And I think that's it. And only some few concepts were left. Was
I
that
think
was
until last
typecasting?
one,
Yeah. So this
casting.
typecasting is left, right? So what this typecasting basic logic is that you have to change the type of your uh, element that you have passed, right? So here you
Mm-hmm.
see this age is 25. For some reason, suppose say this is currently now integer, right?
Mm.
For some reason you have to change convert into string.
Okay.
Like here we are using concatenation. So
Mm.
if you remember, concatenation only works with string. So for
Mm-hmm.
this reason we have to convert this into string. Now it will give some error because this was integer, right? We are using it directly. But
Mm-hmm.
if we convert it into string and then we will pass it as a string and then concatenate it, it will not give us the error. So if I comment out this line, means it will be ignored with the Python. Okay, so Python will go to this line and then Python will come to this line, right? So now it will work fine. Okay,
Okay.
now you see this, I am 25 years old, and now if you will print the type of this, it will be a string. Similarly for list, now you can
Okay. Repeat again means if what we did here.
now we are changing the type of this variable. This earlier this was
Okay.
integer, right?
Yeah.
Like numbers,
Yeah.
we can perform
We
computation to it,
change
we can
string.
add to
Okay.
it.
Got it.
Yeah, so now we
That's fine.
cannot do computation on it, we cannot add one or two here. Like if
Mm-hmm.
you take let me give you an example. Suppose I pass it as string, right? This is a
Mm-hmm.
string. If I do some computation on it, like if I do age plus 1, so
Mm-hmm.
what should be the output? Can you try to guess?
26. Yeah.
No. It will give us error because this
Oh.
is a string, right? You see, this
Okay.
25 is a string. If I do age plus 1 on this 25, it will give
Uh,
me 26.
okay. It is in code.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
so if I do this, it will now
right.
give the 26.
Okay.
Okay, and tell me what if I do this?
We need to convert into integer.
Yes, no, what if I do this? What and the output should be
It should be like 20. Same to same, like quote string
uh,
25 plus 1. Okay,
25 plus 1. Like the output should be like 25 plus 1. So this should be the output.
with single quote, I think,
No,
in both.
no.
Okay.
So this plus is not print on the output.
Okay.
This is just for concatenation, it will not be displayed on the output.
Okay.
So the output will look something like this:
Okay, got it.
age 25 and 1. Okay,
Okay.
so if I run this, so the output will be 25
Okay,
1.
got it.
So this is used for concatenation, this plus sign, right?
Plus is used for concatenation. Yes.
Yes. So I should comment this as well, I think, that
Perfect.
uh, age print age plus 1. This will give us error, right?
Hmm.
Print, to make it work, we have to convert into string. We can do this as well, okay, but if you don't want to change it here,
Okay.
this is the typecasting. Here we are doing the typecasting, this thing. right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Because earlier as a foundationally as a basic it is a string, but for our requirement, as per our requirement, we are converting it into our desired data type. So this is called as typecasting. So here we are doing typecasting.
Hmm. Okay.
Typecasting, changing string to integer.
Good.
Okay, so here I have opened this bracket, so I have to close it as well. Okay, so
Okay.
this will give us error, this will work fine, and now I can perform here computation also. So it will give us 26. So the output will be 26. Okay, and here
Mm.
it will give us 251 output. Okay, so you may try it as well. Now we are doing list sorting. Okay, so in list
Mm.
sorting what we are doing here is we are given here with a list, like you may
Mm.
think of it as a container, like is a
Mm.
box, and it contains some elements. This box contains 5 element. One is 10,
Mhm.
another is 5, and the third is
Mhm.
3.14, fourth
Mhm.
is 4.7. But the
Mhm.
interesting thing is here that these all are of different types.
Perfect.
This is integer, right?
Hmm.
This is string. Can you tell me what this is?
Float.
Yeah, float. And this is string and this is string. So to
Hmm.
sort it, like we want to sort it, like
Hmm.
we are to arrange it with the smallest to increasing to with the smallest to the biggest, right? Smallest number to
Hmm.
the biggest. So first of all we have to convert it all them all to a one data type. Okay, so since we are
Hmm.
using here float, so float is the, so we have to convert them all to float. If we will do them to integer, right, we can also do them integer, but since these two values are float, so they will give us error,
Hmm.
right?
Okay.
So basically if you see this, why we are converting them to float and not to integer is, if you see, uh, we can change, suppose say this is a number, uh, 4, so we can change number to float.
Okay.
So earlier this was integer, right? So
Hmm.
we can convert integer to float, but we cannot convert. So if you run this, it will not give you error. Earlier it was integer and then we were converting it to float. But if we do float, suppose say we are making this float and then we are trying to convert float into integer,
Hmm. It will not work.
it will work, but the information will be lost.
Lost.
After
Perfect.
the decimal places, all the information will be lost. So we don't want that.
Hmm.
So that's why we are converting it into float, because
Hmm.
we want all the information to be stored there. So since it is integer, it will make this 10.0. Okay, so,
Hmm.
and this 5, it will be converted into it is now string, so it will be converted into 5.0, right, after applying this float or
Hmm.
doing the typecasting. So here we have this string and this contain 5 element. This is a mixed type like integer, string and float. So we want to apply a sort. So if we do this, it will directly give us error because these all are of different data types, so we can't do this. Okay,
Hmm. Okay.
so now this is the step that we can do. So now we have to first convert them all to one data type. Okay, so map, so what this map function does is it allows to us to apply the function to all the elements, right? So we want
Okay.
to apply this sorted function to all the elements. Okay,
Hmm.
so first we are converting them all to float using this, and we are
Hmm.
passing this list inside this map.
Perfect.
So all the values will be converted to float, and this is done through map function. Okay,
Okay.
so all the
Map will
values,
use. Map will use what for?
map is used to apply a function to all the elements. We are
Okay. Just
applying,
as in.
yeah, we are
Just
up.
as in.
Okay, okay. So map allows us to apply function to all the elements. Okay,
Perfect.
so this function
Hmm.
will be applied to all the elements, and all the elements will be converted into float. So this will be converted into float, this will be converted into float, and these and this as well. Okay, so now in this mixed list, if we print this, let me print mixed list here.
Mm-hmm.
So if you will see the mixed list, okay, so here we are printing it. Okay, so if I print it earlier, like here I will print it. So you see this, earlier the string was this, earlier the list was
Mm-hmm.
this, and after doing the mixed list or after applying the float, all
Okay,
the values are
perfect.
converted into float. And since we are applying the sorted function here, so all the
Perfect.
values are sorted like 3, 5, 7, 10, 42. Okay,
Perfect.
so here
Yeah.
we have done in two steps. First we have converted this into float, all the values into float, and we have
Mm-hmm.
applied this with this map function. With the help of this map, we have applied the float to all the elements, and then we have
Okay.
converted and then we have used the sorted function to sort the this list. Okay,
Perfect.
so any doubt till here?
No, 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 it's clear now.
Clear, right?
Okay. So let's.
Means are you understanding it, right? Or
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Understanding, guys. Understanding.
now we can also perform some mathematical operations. Okay, so we can do it, this value will be returning float,
Mm.
like 10 divided by 3, so there will be some value that will be, if you will print the type of this result, it will be saying us float. Okay, so the result is message, we are printing the result is this, the string, and we are concatenating it here. So here okay, so if I to ask you, will it give us the error or it will work fine? Here we are dividing it 10 with 3, and we are storing it on the result.
Yeah, 3.53. Huh, 3.33. This message is.
Yeah, and then we are printing the message,
Mm-hmm.
print message. So please can you tell me where is the error here? Means here this code will give us error. Can you tell
This
why?
message is because it is numeric,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Okay, and we are not converting it into a string, we are using directly, so it will give us the error. To work it fine, we have to convert it into string.
Mm.
Okay, so this is the basic core of this typecasting, why typecasting is used. Again we have
Mm.
typecast it and it is working fine. Okay, so
Perfect.
many a times, like in big code, it makes huge confusion, like why the error is
So what you got
due to
here? Just tell it.
this here,
No, no, before that.
here,
Okay, okay. Got it, got it, got
this
it.
list. Okay,
Mm.
uh,
Okay, perfect.
okay,
Let's move on.
so that's it for this typecasting. Okay, so here in different you can change the values to of different types and use
Got it, got it.
them. Okay, so